If I was hiring a real estate agent 19 years ago, I would not have hired me. And after you hear this story, you'll understand exactly why. I'm about to share with you a really embarrassing story, one that proves exactly why you should interview an agent before hiring them. Let me take you back 19 years ago to my very first client. She was my sister-in-law, and while I had gone through training on how to get clients, I had very little training on what to do once I had one. I remember sitting down with my manager, a person I absolutely adored, and asking him what happens when our clients want to write up an offer. His response, "We'll cross that bridge when we come to it." So there I was with my sister-in-law, showing her home after home until she finally found one she loved and wanted to make an offer. The problem, I had no idea what I was doing. This was before electronic contracts, so we were handwriting the offer together in the office. Every time I didn't know how to fill something out, which was often, I had to get up, leave the room, and go ask someone. Then I'd come back, pretend I knew what I was talking about, and try to guide my client. I wasn't truly explaining what she was signing. I wasn't thoroughly educating her on what the contract meant. I didn't understand the nuances of negotiations, contingencies, or how to properly advocate for my client because I simply didn't have the experience. And then it got worse. She received a counteroffer, and this was my moment to shine, to guide her with confidence and strategy. But instead, I panicked. She looked at me and asked, "What should I do?" And do you know what my brilliant response was? Maybe you should tell them you'll pay more. What? Thankfully, she ended up accepting their counteroffer. But let's be real, I didn't help her negotiate. I just stood there, hoping for the best. And that's exactly why you should always be asking the right questions before hiring an agent. Looking back, I cringe at my younger self. Not because I didn't care, I did. I was enthusiastic, hardworking, and excited to help. But enthusiasm does not replace confidence. Now, after 19 years in the business, I know exactly what questions I'd ask if I was hiring an agent today. How many homes have you sold? If they're new, that's okay. But in that case, what kind of training have you had? Do you have a mentor, a strong support system, someone that they can call when they get stuck? Because no agent, new or experienced, knows everything. Who do they turn to for advice? Even as a seasoned agent, I have a small group of top professionals I rely on for brainstorming and problem solving. No one should be navigating this business alone. Do they educate their clients? Do they walk you through the process in a way that empowers you to make informed decisions? What is their negotiation strategy? Do they understand contract terms and how to leverage them? Can they clearly communicate those terms to other agents? How do they interact with other agents? An agent's relationship with the other side of a transaction can make or break a deal. Are they respected? Are they known for being prepared and professional? What areas do they specialize in? If they don't know your area well, they may not be the best fit. Selling in the city is different from selling in the suburbs, and local knowledge matters. What is their workload like? An agent has been in the business for 30 years, but only sold 10 homes. That's not a whole lot of experience. On the flip side, if they're juggling too many clients, will they have time for you? What happens when they go on vacation or get sick? Who handles your transaction if they are unavailable? Now, despite my rookie mistake, my sister-in-law was incredibly gracious, and believe it or not, she has worked with me several times since. But that doesn't mean I deserve that second chance. It just means she's a wonderful person who trusted me to grow. Not everyone is that lucky. This is why you should always interview your agent before hiring them. You want someone who is not only enthusiastic, but is also experienced, knowledgeable, and prepared to advocate for you. Because buying and selling your home is not just a financial decision, it's a major life event, and you deserve the best representation possible. We would love to hear your thoughts, and if you're interested in buying or selling, please reach out to me, Katie Nepshield with Piatt Sotheby's International Realty. I'd love to hear from you.